We're gonna be talking about the
Mario Kart!
Ooh, and how mathematics is used in it. It's gonna mostly be statistics. Why am I not using Mario Kart DS? Because dumping the ROM and playing it on keyboard is like slipping on a banana peel and falling down like a million flights of stairs and hitting your head super hard. I'm not doing all that. I don't want to, and no one's gonna force me to. So we're doing Mario Kart 8. One of the easiest ways math is used in Mario Kart is character statistics. All the statistics work based on the weight class of a character. There are 5 different categories of weight class each character can belong to, that being very light, light, medium, heavy, and very heavy. The lighter your character is, for example the baby characters, the more you'll get pushed around, but you'll have way better control over your handling, you'll have better mini-turbos, better acceleration, and better traction. The heavier your character is, the more oomph you'll have, and you'll be able to push people around more, have a further drift, and more speed compared to a lighter character. Items are a fun case of math. They use probability, but not in the way you'd expect. There's 2 main forms of it, that being the probability for players like you and I, then there's probability for the computer players controlled by AI. For time's sake, I'll only be discussing how items work in Grand Prix mode for just players. For both groups, there's a pool of 200 points, which is silly to me. Just use 100 like a normal game, but fine, whatever, make the math harder for me, I guess that's fine. I'll deal with it. But there's 200 points that can be given to an item. Those get distributed based on how far away you are from first place. To make this easier, I've swapped the points to percentages of getting the item on the chart. Because, I mean, like, if you just see 70, you're gonna go, what, 70%, 70, you know. So, I switched everything around. The item probability distribution table looks like this. So the first column is the first place ahead chances. So, like, if I was halfway across the map and second place was super far behind, those would be my chances. The second column is first, second, third place average chances. The third column is 4th to 5th place average chances. The fourth column is 6th place average chances. The fifth column is 7th place average chances. The sixth column is 8th to 9th place average chances. The 7th column is 10th place average chances. The 8th column is 11th to 12th place average chances. And I know what you're thinking. There's 2 more columns. What could this be? It's 12th place. It's just 12th place in different states. The 9th column is 12th place far behind chances, and the 10th column is like extremely far behind 12th place chances. It's not that crazy. To test this out, I played 8 matches of Mario Kart 8 on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I know, I'm a true genius. It's not because I wanted to. Why 8? It's really because, I'm just saying, my Switch picks and chooses when I can record things. I didn't want to deal with that for 12 races. I just did 8 because it's easier, and I think it's enough information to work with. Anyways, we'll be working based off my placement, so I'm trying for first place. So, you know, that we're working with first place here is what I'm saying. And what item I get and how it relates to the table. So my information here, let me be completely clear. It's biased. Now, that's more than some companies can admit. I'm not a company, but I can admit more than a company because I'm one man, and I'm biased. I don't think the item stats is a thing, which, thank goodness, because I don't want to have to explain that. I think that's like a Mario Kart DS exclusive. But I was trying to get as many items as possible while still attempting to play defensively. I was playing as a lightweight character, that being Lemmy, my Pookykins, if you will. I was also playing 200cc mode. It's important to note I can never have 2 coins in my item slot. It's genuinely impossible unless I'm playing coins only mode. We're going base game rules. In the final count, once again, I'm only counting first place items. The other ones are outliers. I'm not dealing with that, okay? I'm not. We're just looking at first place. I'll mention what other items I get, but in the final count, we're going just first place. I started off in the Star Cup. I got muscle memory. This is my video. Okay, I don't appreciate backseating. You weren't in the room. I picked Star Cup, because it has, like, my favorite courses in it. And I can think way easier when to press the record button instead of just kind of pressing it willy-nilly. So we start off in Sunshine Airport, and I wanted to make a joke here, but let's just say, if I was an American, the USA Patriot Act would not be fond of me, I'm just saying. Anyways, I ended up getting 5 coins, 1 green shell, 1 mushroom, 1 bomb, and 1 banana. So altogether, that's 9 items. 55% of my items in this round were coins, 11.1 were green shells, 11.1 were mushrooms, 11.1% were bombs, and another 11.1% were bananas. Next is dolphin trolls. I don't got nothing to say about this one. I don't. I just appreciate that, like, I can skip a whole section with a glider, and, like, it's underwater, which is cool. So the items I got were 5 coins, 2 green shells, and 2 bananas. So 55.5% of items were coins, 22.2% were green shells, and 22.2% were bananas. So, I mean, where did the 1% go? Like, the 0.1%? I don't know. I'm not figuring it out. I don't know, probably rounding, I screwed up somewhere. But, whatever. Electrodome. Now this. Whew. Does this ever go hard? When there was no Waluigi pinball in this game, this was my salvation. Alright, I was on my knees going, thank you. Thank you, Electrodome, for existing. Alright. I've also fallen through this map before, like just straight through the floor, always a bonus. Started off with 2 first place items, being 1 mushroom, 1 red shell. For first place items, we have 2 coins, 4 green shells, and 2 bombs, that being 8 first place items in that category. 25% of my items are coins, 50% were green shells, and 25% were bombs. The last course for this cup is Mount Wario. I don't got nothing to say. I like it more than other cups, or no, other courses. There's just a lot going on here. It reminds me of that one skiing minigame in Wii Party. Starting off with second place mushroom, then for first place there are 4 coins and 4 bananas. The items are a 50-50 split here. 50% of my items were coins, the other 50% were bananas, so nice and easy. For the starter cup, the first place items were 16 coins, 7 green shells, 1 mushroom, 6 bananas, and 3 bombs. Nice and easy. The next cup I picked, egg cup. This is my video. I get to pick, and I wanted to play Excite Bike Arena. I wonder why. Anyways, Yoshi's Circuit, mediocre. I just wish the gimmick wasn't, it's shaped like Yoshi! Because, like, you wouldn't know that if you just turned off the side map. I ended up getting a 6th place item of a single red shell, a low for first place triple banana, 2 normal bananas, 4 coins, and 4 green shells. We got a total of 11 first place items here. 18.18% of items were bananas, 36.36% of items were green shells, 9.09% of items were triple bananas, and 36.36% of items were coins. Excite Bike Arena. Hubba hubba. Am I right? It's just a big loop with trick bumps. Whew. Is there anything more a man could want? Get a load of this guy. So we had a low first place item of triple bananas, followed by 2 green shells, 1 banana, and 3 coins, a total of 7 items. 14.29% of items were bananas, 28.57% of items were green shells, 14.29% of items were triple bananas, and 42.86% of items are coins. Dragon Driftway? Hell. Hell worse than a backed up highway. On 200cc, it decided to suck. Like, it just sucked. It gets freaky. And decided to suck harder than being permanently stun locked by blue shells, okay? The items I got here were 4 bananas, 5 coins, 1 horn, and 2 green shells, a total of 12 items in this one. 33.33% of items were bananas, 16.67% of items were green shells, 8.33% of items were horns, and 41.67% of items were coins. Now we got Mute City. This is an F-Zero map. I want this map, like, framed on the wall. It's like the last sip of water in a flask in the desert to me. It's actually, like, the best map to end with after Dragon Driftway. I don't care. It's true. It is. The boosters here, they itch my head as if I had a brain-eating amoeba, and that poor fella, if he was there, would die hungry. Items in this case were 3 bananas, 2 bombs, 6 coins, and 3 green shells. 14 items here. Wow! 21.43% of items were bananas, 21.43% of items were green shells, 14.29% of items were bombs, and 42.86% of items were coins. The egg cup's full item count is 10 bananas, 2 bombs, 18 coins, 1 horn, 11 green shells, and 2 triple bananas. Adding the star cup and egg cup item counts together gets us 34 coins, 18 green shells, 16 bananas, 5 bombs, 1 mushroom, 1 horn, and 2 triple bananas. That's a total of 77 items, baby. So we got 44.16% of the items I pulled were coins, 23.38% of items I pulled were green shells, 20.79% of the items I pulled were bananas, 6.49% of the items I pulled were bombs, 2.6% of items I pulled were triple bananas, 1.3% of items I pulled were mushrooms, and another 1.3% of items I pulled were horns. Would I say the chart is accurate here? Perchance. I'm just kidding. I'd say it's like pretty accurate. There's some oddities, like the weird triple banana I pulled on Yoshi's Circuit when I was like clearly far ahead, but I can't complain. They were useful. I just found it a little weird because, like, you can look. I was ahead of the CPUs. If we were to look at the chart, like, I do think the percentages match up in some areas. I might, in the future, explore what was going on with the triple bananas, but you never know. I want to touch on coins very quickly. They're probably the most useless items in the game. They can't be used defensively or offensively, but every 2 coins adds a multiplier to your maximum speed, achieving a max multiplier of 6.69%. When having max points, so that's 10. It's actually really useful for competitive racing and extremely important for time trials, so it's always good to be a little bit
richer.
Editing this video genuinely made me feel like someone who's sentenced to damnation in hell, and the torture method they picked was forever being stuck on a loud, noisy bus, and the only salvation they gave me was an MP3 player with the WarioWare pause music on it. So yeah, that's my video. I'm a little bit over, that's okay. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And remember, kids,
All toasters toast toast.